Vicky is captured when she follows her brother to a wizard hideout. Batman and Robin locate her by releasing a prisoner and following him. But when Batman enters, he encounters an unexpected trap.
Ruse! It's not really you. It can't be.
It can be, and it is.
But I just saw Batman plunge to his death.
You thought you saw Batman. That was Jimmy Vale.
Vicky's brother? I don't get it.
I'll explain later. Have you seen Vicky?
Yes, she just drove off in her car.
She doesn't know about her brother. Well, there's nothing we can do for him now. Come on, let's go.
Now tell me what happened.
The building is evidently protected by a very elaborate alarm system because the first doorknob I touched stunned me with an electric charge. I heard approaching footsteps. It was Jimmy who found me. Inside an office, Jimmy lowered me to the floor. Making sure no one had spotted us, he began removing my disguise. I remained motionless, wondering what he was up to. Outside, I could hear footsteps. Vicky's captors were searching for me. I became vaguely aware that Jimmy was now wearing the Batman costume. He moved to the door and slipped out into the hall. That was the last time I saw him alive. Evidently, he was mistaken for me, got into a fight, and fell to his death.
Saving Vicky was the one decent thing he did.
Yes, he was probably trying to square things. Now we've got to find the real culprit.
The wizard.
We got a good look at who was hiding behind that mask. It was Jimmy Vale. No wonder Batman would always show up so conveniently to ruin our plans. He and Vale are one and the same man.
Well, then suppose you explain how it happened that Batman showed up at certain times when Jimmy Vale was also present.
That's right. I know at least 2 occasions. Remember the time?
Skip it. If Jimmy Vale wasn't Batman, then who is?
I get out of that building just in time to see Bruce Wayne pulling away in a paneled truck with Robin, the boy wonder.
So what? You aren't fool enough to suppose that Wayne and Batman are one and the same, are you?
It has interesting possibilities. Millionaire clubman leads double life.
Not Wayne. That playboy has a rep for being a lazy do-nothing.
Well, that could be a pose. Besides, he was certainly up to something when he visited Rendezvous D.
I hadn't thought of that.
Well, start thinking of this. We shall have to begin concentrating on Mr. Bruce Wayne.
The wizard always covers his tracks.
So have other suspects, like Barry Brown and Dunn at Private Eye.
I forgot to mention Nolan, or even Hamill himself.
But Hamill's an invalid. It's pretty hard to imagine that he's a wizard, much less steal his own invention.
If Hamill's smart enough to invent such a gadget, he's capable of operating as the brains of that gang.
You wish to see me, Mr. Wayne?
I was just passing by, and I thought perhaps...
I am not in the habit of granting interviews without an appointment. Is this business or social?
Well, let's say it's confidential.
You may go, Carter. Now then, out with it.
You haven't by any chance found any trace of your stolen remote control machine?
Isn't it customary for the police to perform such duties?
Yes, but in the meantime, that machine is in the hands of a dangerous enemy. If, however, there were some counteracting device that could be perfected...
If I knew of such a device, young man, I would hardly discuss it publicly. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, certainly. Good day, sir.
You may stay to dinner if you wish.
No, thanks. I have a dinner date with Miss Vale of Picture Magazine at the French Cafe. Thanks just the same.
Headquarters calling car 4. Headquarters calling car 4. Come in, car 4.
This is MN. Go ahead.
Bruce Wayne has just talked his way into the trap. He's to meet Vicky Vale in front of the French Cafe tonight.
Right. Hey, this is going to be easier than we thought.
I'll join you at Rendezvous E.
Check. Come on, get started. Start walking toward your car, Wayne. Don't make any wrong moves.
You've got your orders. Get going.
What's this all about?
A smart guy like you ought to be able to figure it out. Batman.
Batman? Aren't you two gentlemen making a mistake?
Not this time.
You might at least explain where you two are taking me.
Just keep driving, you'll find out.
This leads into the industrial section.
Stop at that warehouse.
So this is where we're going. 52 Commercial Street.
Yeah, we got a nice private room waiting for you.
Thanks for all the information.
Don't mention it. Nobody you know will ever find you here.
Get out. Take a good look at him, boys. This is what Batman looks like without his fancy clothes.
I don't know what this is all about.
Maybe the wizard will explain it to you. Stick around. Sit over there. Wonder what's keeping the wizard.
He might have been unavoidably detained. By the Batman, for instance.
That's very funny, coming from you.
Why?
The bat signal. That means Batman's outside.
What does that make him?
This is no time for riddles. You watch him. There he is. What's the matter with you?
Batman, he slugged me.
Where is he?
I don't know. He's gone.
Are you sure he was here?
Am I sure? I didn't slug myself.
What are you doing out here? You're supposed to be inside guarding Bruce Wayne, alias Batman.
Wayne's a prisoner, but Batman's somewhere in the neighborhood. We spotted him from the window.
Can you prove it was Batman?
Certainly knocked eyes down.
At least we've got Bruce Wayne. We'll hold him until...
Wayne got away.
How'd that happen?
His pal rescued him. He sneaked up behind me and...
Never mind the details. It's obvious you're no match for the boy Robin, leave alone the Batman. Call off the men. Neil and I are leaving for Rendezvous C at once.
I think the wizard himself was in that car. We're going after him.
What about Alfred?
I think he's safe.
At least we proved that Bruce Wayne and Batman aren't the same.
Don't mind that. What you should worry about now is that Bruce Wayne can identify a lot of you men.
He lives up to his reputation. He won't do anything about it.
Let's hope not, for your sake.
There's a car following us.
It's probably Batman and Robin, thanks to your stupidity. Turn off at the next road.
They've turned off.
Speed up.
Well, the wizard won't be able to use his remote control machine on us this time.
No, but he probably knows a lot more tricks.
They're gaining on us. Can't you go any faster?
You'll have to get me another car.
This is no time for humor. I see I'll have to take over as usual.
Harry Brown searching Commissioner Gordon's desk? Why is this armored car under attack? You can't afford to miss Robin Rides the Wind. Chapter 12 of Batman and Robin at this theater next week. Suspecting that Bruce Wayne is Batman, the Wizard captures him. Robin rescues him, apparently aided by Batman. Convinced that he's mistaken, the Wizard now flees, closely pursued by Batman and Robin.
Well, the Wizard won't be able to use his remote control machine on us this time.
No, but he probably knows a lot more tricks.
They're gaining on us. Can't you go any faster?
You'll have to get me another car.
This is no time for humor. I see I'll have to take over as usual.
Well, the smoke screen stopped him.
Keep going.
Nice driving, Robin.
Now that I got my breath back, I can say thanks. Oh, we've lost a Wizard.
This road leads to the cliff where we lost them once before. Maybe we can catch them there.
Get this car to the underground garage at once.
This is the place we lost them the last time.
There's some tracks.
The tracks lead up that road and then get mixed up with dozens of other tracks. The cliff is over that way.
Made this trip lots of times, and I still don't know where I'm going.
Don't ever try to find out.
The trail ends here.
Maybe they went up the cliff or down it.
Doesn't make sense. I'll have Commissioner Gordon make a thorough search.
Any houses near here?
Only Professor Hamill's down by the shore. I think now might be a good time to visit Hamill. Why were you shooting at us?
I didn't know it was you, sir. I was after a prowler who broke into the house.
Oh.
Look! Why, that's the man who broke into the house, sir.
This is a private eye named Dunn. Have you got a good alibi for attempted burglary?
Let's say I'm here on unofficial business.
Let's say we go in the house and talk this thing over. If you won't talk, Dunn, I'll have to turn you over to the police.
What are you doing in my house?
Maybe the police will be curious about some of your mysterious activities.
What do you mean? I'm a reputable scientist.
Professor Hamill, the doctor warned you not to get excited, sir.
Since you won't talk, Dunn, I'll have to search you.
Go ahead.
Have a light, Dunn.
Oh, no, not just now.
I thought so. Microfilm. You might as well tell me what's on it, Dunn. I'll find out anyway.
All right. It contains photographs of blueprints that Professor Hamill took from the research plant without permission.
Blueprints of what?
Plans for a neutralizer that will make the remote control machine harmless.
Those plans are mine. I developed them. I own them.
The Research Council says they belong to the government. They've offered a reward for their return. I couldn't find the plans, but the microfilm was in this desk.
They belong to me.
Any device that can stop the wizard's machine belongs to the authorities. I'll have my friend Bruce Wayne turn this over to the Research Council tomorrow. Come on, Robin. And that's the microfilm recovered by Batman.
We're grateful to Batman. We'll have work started at once on the neutralizer.
Oh, Batman has an idea in connection with that.
What is it?
He wants word to get out that the neutralizer parts have already been manufactured, and that microfilm shows you how to assemble them.
What's the purpose of that?
Batman has already arranged all the details with Police Commissioner Gordon.
Sergeant, send in Barry Brown, the radio broadcaster. Come in, Brown.
Well, did you call me here for the same old routine, Commissioner?
Yes. You keep on broadcasting this inside stuff about the wizard and his plans. Where do you get all this information?
I claim the privilege of any reporter to keep my sources confidential.
But you could help the law by telling me.
Look, I make the news public. That should help you.
Yes?
This is Parker. Can I see you?
I'll be right in. Excuse me a minute, Brown.
Sure.
Well, how about it, Brown? Are you going to cooperate with me or not?
I'll think it over.
I wish you would. Did it work?
Yes, Brown read the memo on your desk.
Then he'll broadcast the news and the wizard will begin to act.
And we'll be ready for him.
This is Barry Brown reporting. Here is important news. The wizard will soon be unable to use his apparatus for paralyzing transportation. A device to neutralize his destructive machine will be tested today. An armored car will take the neutralizer to Culver Hills. I advise all motorists to avoid this vicinity.
Good. Now listen carefully. In reference to the Brown broadcast, I want the following action taken.
Did you hear Brown's newscast, Professor Hamill?
Yes. They had no right to build that neutralizer. It belongs to me. They'll regret it. Get this prescription filled at once.
Yes, sir.
Brown just broadcast a big story.
I know all about it.
Can they really neutralize the beam from your machine?
Of course. But I've anticipated this all along. That's why I've been working on... Never mind. That neutralizer must be captured and destroyed.
But it'll be in an armored car guarded by police.
My plan will succeed in spite of all their precautions.
This is Batman.
The armored car passed point number 1, okay.
Good. Pass the word along to the police cars along the route. Tell them to report anything unusual.
Everything is all right so far. No cars following. We're approaching Blue Rock Canyon.
All right, Robin. Keep in touch with me.
Neil calling WP number 1. Neil calling WP number 1.
This is WP number 1. The armored car is approaching your location.
We'll take care of it. Stand by. Ives, keep a lookout.
Here it comes!
Come in, WP number 1. The armored car is approaching. When ours takes off by remote control, watch and see if it's followed.
Right.
You know what to do. I'll call headquarters. Neil calling headquarters. Neil calling headquarters.
Come in, Neil.
We've captured the armored car and the neutralizer.
I know. I've been watching in my televiewer. Stand by while I start the decoy car.
There's our decoy.
Let's take over.
Not till the gas clears out. Come on, get in. Let's get the car off the road before someone comes along.
Batman, this is Robin. The Wizard's men have stopped us just east of Blue Rock Canyon.
The armored car just passed here.
That was a decoy operated by the remote control machine.
I'll let the police handle that. I'm heading your way, Robin.
Ought to be clear of gas now. Ives driving into Blue Rock Canyon. We'll open it up there.
Right.
It's Batman's pal.
We can't let him get away with that neutralizer. Call Dan.
Calling WP number 1. Calling WP number 1.
This is WP number 1. Say, what's going on down there?
We've been tricked. Batman's pal has taken the armored car towards the police.
Okay, I'll fix that.
Has the wizard discovered how to make himself invisible? How can this dangerous new power be combated? See the thrilling answers in The Wizard's Challenge, Chapter 13 of Batman and Robin, at this theater next week. Batman plans to trap the wizard using as bait an armored car supposedly containing a neutralizer for the remote control machine. The wizard's men attack unexpectedly by air, and as Robin drives the armored car,
Hope the neutralizer hadn't been damaged.
There it is. It must have fallen from the truck.
No neutralizer in here.
Maybe it neutralized itself.
Tell that to the wizard. He'll blow us apart when he finds out the Batman's outsmarted us again.
Professor Hamill's residence?
This is Commissioner Gordon. I'd like to speak to Professor Hamill.
It's Commissioner Gordon, sir.
Professor Hamill speaking.
Will you come down to my office, Professor?
Why should I?
Well, I'd like to ask your advice on a scientific matter.
I might find it convenient to stop by later today.
I wish you would. Thanks.
Gordon's not fooling me. He's trying to find out about my neutralizer.
Your what, sir?
You don't understand these things, Carter. But I have built a device that can counteract the destructive beam of the wizard's machine.
I don't see how you ever did it, sir.
I have a secret workshop. I'm going to surprise everyone. I'm going to present my neutralizer to the Research Council. You will take it to them.
Now, sir?
No, come back in half an hour.
Very good, sir.
Yes, sir. Orders from the wizard. We're to go to Hamill's house right away.
Vicky Vale from Picture Magazine. I'd like to see Professor Hamill.
You can't, miss.
But I only want some pictures.
Professor won't allow a photographer in the house.
Come in. Here is the neutralizer. Take it to the research plant at once.
Yes, sir.
And don't let it out of your sight.
Very good, sir.
They've stolen the professor's neutralizer.
I owe you a great deal, Batman, for saving my invention. The box is empty. Carter, you were the last one to handle this box.
I don't think there ever was anything in the box. It was too light. Besides, the seal wasn't broken when I brought it in here just now.
This isn't my original seal. It's a counterfeit. You or someone made a clever substitution.
Professor, why did you trust such an important device to one man?
I had my reasons.
Maybe you wanted to have it stolen.
If the wizard is in possession of that neutralizer now, he'll be more dangerous than ever. We'll report to Commissioner Gordon.
I'm sorry, Professor.
I don't want to hear any of your apologies. Get out.
Yes, sir.
Here it is, sir.
So my plan worked. Right under their very noses. And they still don't know my identity. Neil, this neutralizer will give me such power as no one else possesses.
You mean you'll be able to use a remote control machine without interference?
More than that. Listen. Now, the ray from this machine causes disintegration. The beam from the neutralizer meets and throws back the disintegrating ray. Now, if the beam and the ray meet at a point where disintegration is checked, what'll happen?
I don't know.
I'll show you. I've been planning this for years. First, I'll put on this disc and tune it into both machines. Set up the neutralizer. Now turn your machine on to its full power. But you'll be destroyed. Never mind, turn it on. You hear me, Neil?
Yeah, but I can't see you.
That's because I'm invisible. Now turn the power off on both machines.
Why, you can go anywhere without being seen.
Uh-huh, for a limited time. But these machines can't stay at their peak of power for very long. I'll soon improve on that. Now I'll announce my plans to my enemies and defy them to stop me.
This is Barry Brown reporting. Attention, Commissioner Gordon and the authorities. I've received a telephone call from a man claiming to be the wizard. He says that he intends to get the secret plans for the superjet plane as a step in his control of all transportation. He states that he will appear at the research plant at 3 o'clock this afternoon. He defies anyone, even Batman, to interfere with his scheme.
The bat signal is flashing, sir.
It's on account of Brown's broadcast.
I guess you're right.
All the entrances are guarded. Police cars are cruising outside.
Do you think that threat should be taken seriously?
I didn't think so at first, but Batman feels differently about it.
I believe the wizard plans a surprise attack.
But how?
That's what we're here to find out. Where are the plans for the superjet plane?
In that vault. We decided to leave them there. This whole thing might be a trick to make us move them so they could be stolen.
We should know the answer in 3 minutes.
Will you gentlemen make an inspection of the guards with me?
Why, certainly.
Robin and I'll stay here.
It's time for Neil to turn on the full power.
When did that gate start opening itself?
Since just now.
But what caused it?
You figure it out.
It's 1 minute till 3.
Oh, what happened to you?
Someone got up in the back of me and slugged me.
Huh? Whoever it was must have unlocked this door. Get a detail and search every building in the plant. Have you seen anything unusual around here?
Not a thing, sir.
Someone got into the plant in spite of all our precautions.
Who saw him?
No one, but a guard was knocked out.
I'll conceal myself in the vault. That's their ultimate point of attack.
But how will you breathe in there?
I have an oxygen inhaler in my utility belt if I need it. Lock me in.
All right. You better stay here. What's the idea of pulling my coat? Maybe we're all getting jumpy around here.
What is the meaning of this murderous attack on Carter? Where will the invisible wizard strike next? Don't fail to see Batman versus Wizard, Chapter 14 of Batman and Robin, at this theater next week. Learning that the wizard intends to steal plans for a super plane, Batman and Robin help guard them. But the wizard has discovered how to make himself invisible, and now he enters the research plant unseen.
Man, I thought that blast had finished you.
It would have if I hadn't stepped into the inner chamber to use my oxygen inhaler. Who set off that charge?
I don't know.
But you were here all the time.
I was here, but someone knocked me out.
How could anyone have gotten past those guards? Did you see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
Turn these machines off before they break down.
That means the wizard will become visible.
He's probably back in his car by now.
Suppose he isn't.
All I know is he ordered me to turn these things off when they got too hot.
This way.
Who are you after?
The man in the hooded cloak.
The wizard.
He must be in there. That door was closed a while ago.
Come out with your hands up.
It's Dunn, the private detective.
Oh, so you're the wizard.
I'm no more the wizard than you are, Gordon.
Is this the man you were chasing?
Well, it could be if he wore a cloak. I think I shot him in the right hand.
Oh. Talk yourself out of that, Dunn.
Oh, I snagged it on the barbed wire climbing over the back fence.
I suppose you were trying to catch the wizard, too.
Certainly, just like everyone else. Heard someone coming and I hid in there.
That part sounds possible. Wait a minute. The wizard's glove, torn by a bullet.
This still doesn't clear you, Dunn. Take him down to the gate and turn him over to the police.
Come on.
Well, what do you think?
We've got some important business to discuss with the company officials.
I'll call a conference.
Did you get get the superjet plans?
No. I became visible before I could get back inside. And I was almost trapped.
Well, I had to turn the machines off. They got overheated.
Yes, I realize that. When I perfect these devices, I'll be able to remain invisible indefinitely.
You've been wounded.
Oh, it's only a scratch where a bullet glanced off. I threw the research plant into an uproar. They're still trying to figure out how anyone got in there.
We have all the gates guarded. Is there a secret entrance to this place?
No.
I think we're on the wrong track. Whoever came in here just walked past the guards.
I don't understand.
I think we're dealing with an enemy who can't be seen.
What do you mean?
Let me ask you scientists a question. The remote control machine at full power can cause disintegration, is that right?
Yes, molecular disintegration.
And the neutralizer with its electromagnetic force can check the disintegrating rays, right?
That's correct.
Now, if the beams from each machine crossed each other, what would happen to an object they focused on?
Disintegration would be checked. The object would become invisible to the human eye.
You see? The wizard has both machines and can make himself invisible at certain times. So far, we have one lead. The glove dropped by the wizard.
What we need are fingerprints.
I may be able to get them by turning the glove inside out and examining it in my laboratory.
Think you can get fingerprints from the inside of his glove?
I hope so. Oh, yes, you have another clue. The wizard has a wound on his right hand.
Well, so had done.
How about checking Barry Brown and Hamill?
I'll do it. I'll start out with Barry Brown first. See you gentlemen later. Yes?
Barry Brown, the radio announcer, is here.
Send him right in.
Hello, Commissioner. Have my recent broadcasts been bothering you?
Yes, I'd still like to know where you're getting your information on the Wizard's activities.
Inside tips. They cost me plenty.
Take off your gloves.
What?
Take them off.
Well, if you insist.
What happened to your right hand?
This? I cut my hand while moving some broken glass in my garage. Anything else you'd like to know?
Plenty, and I'm going to find it out, too. Yes?
That report on the Mills case is ready.
I'll be right over. It's all for now, Brown. Keep my line open. I'm expecting a call from Batman.
I've got him, Dick.
Fingerprints on the glove?
The wizard's fingerprints. And whose do you think they are?
Well, Professor Hamill's.
No, his attendant, Carter.
Carter?
Commissioner Gordon speaking.
This is Batman. I've identified the fingerprints of the glove.
You have? Whose are they?
Carter's.
Carter's? Are you sure?
There's no doubt of it.
Well, let's get out to Professor Hamill's place right away.
Batman and Robin are moving in on the wizard.
It's still hard to believe that Carter is the wizard.
It might explain many things. He had access to all of Hamill's scientific secrets.
That's true. But Barry Brown was the man I suspected most.
Oh, speaking of Brown, it's time for his broadcast.
Tune him in. He'd give his right eye to know what we know.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Barry Brown, your favorite newscaster.
Good afternoon. Here is today's top story. Commissioner Gordon has identified the fingerprints of the criminal known as the Wizard. Gordon is on his way at this moment to the home of a prominent scientist to make an arrest.
How did he know that?
I'll deal with Brown after I arrest Carter.
Why didn't you knock, Carter?
I'm sorry, sir.
You're spying on me. I won't have it.
I know why you're here. You think I failed. But I can still help you. Don't shoot. Please don't shoot!
It's Carter.
He's dead. He's been murdered.
Who's murdered?
Carter. Didn't you hear any shots?
No, I was in the garden. Why would anyone want to shoot him?
It might interest you to know that he's the wizard.
That's ridiculous, impossible.
His fingerprints prove otherwise.
I'll never believe it.
How'd you hurt your hand, Professor?
I burned it in the laboratory.
Well, Batman, it looks like our troubles are over.
There's something wrong here. The wizard's much too smart to end up this way.
Yeah, well, I'll call the coroner. Yes?
Barry Brown is about to broadcast a special news bulletin.
Thanks, I'll listen.
We interrupt this program to bring you an important news bulletin by Barry Brown.
This is for the attention of the authorities. They are wrong in thinking the wizard is dead. He is very much alive, and he threatens the life of Commissioner Gordon at 2 o'clock this afternoon in Gordon's own office. This threat must be taken with the utmost seriousness. The wizard is a desperate criminal who has the ability to make himself invisible. And now, at great danger to myself, I am about to reveal the wizard's true identity. He is...
What's the matter, Barry? Barry, what happened? Barry, what's troubling you? Ladies and gentlemen, Barry Brown will be unable to continue this broadcast due to a mysterious accident.
What happened here?
Brown was broadcasting. Suddenly, he acted as if someone were choking him. Then he fell down unconscious.
And no one else was in the room but you?
That's right. But if you look at his neck, you'll see real finger marks.
Yeah, he's right.
Looks like a throat hemorrhage. It'll be some time before he's able to talk.
Then we'll have to wait to learn the true identity of the wizard.
That's right. But don't forget, he's due in your office at 2 o'clock this afternoon.
I don't know why I'm so jumpy. All the doors and windows into the building are locked.
Don't forget, we're dealing with an invisible man.
Well, he can't walk through glass and steel, can he?
Hello, Batman. Commissioner.
Hello, Vicky.
I see you brought your camera.
Well, I still don't know what kind of a picture I'm to take.
I don't either. But when you do, I want you to use this bulb.
What kind is it?
It's a specially treated infrared bulb, sensitive to vibrations which cannot ordinarily be seen. It might help you photograph the invisible wizard.
And just how do you focus on somebody you can't see?
That's up to you to figure out.
It's time for Neil to turn on the beams which will make me invisible.
2 o'clock. Sergeant, I want a complete check on all entrances.
Is there no way to control this invisible menace? What new danger confronts Vicky? For the terrific climax, see Batman Victorious, the final chapter of Batman and Robin, at this theater next week. Threatened with death by the invisible wizard, Commissioner Gordon calls on Batman and Robin for aid. With Vicky, they meet in his office, and as the appointed hour approaches,
It's 2 o'clock. Sergeant, I want a complete check on all entrances.
Batman, look out!
Are you all right? Sure. Did you get anything, Vicky?
If the infrared bulb worked, I did.
Fine. Take it down to the police laboratory and have it developed.
Right.
You think she got a picture of the invisible wizard?
I hope so. Now, I want you to have every car that's parked in this vicinity checked immediately. He must have come in a car, and he'll try to leave in one.
Sergeant, check every car in this vicinity.
May I see your driver's license?
Yeah, sure.
You're under arrest.
What for?
For being a member of the Wizards gang.
You can't prove it.
We picked you up once before. You got away. Remember? Tell the commissioner we found the car. Come on.
Yeah? Good work. One of the wizard's men has been picked up in a car a block from here.
Then the wizard will be without transportation.
We still won't be able to see him.
Unless the invisibility wears off after a while. He'll need help. You might try to phone for it. Have the telephone company listening on every call from pay stations in this vicinity.
It's a big job.
I know it is, but there's a chance they might intercept a call from our invisible enemy.
Sergeant, get me the wire chief of the local exchange. And send Graber in here.
This is the wizard. Connect me with Neil at headquarters.
Headquarters?
This is the wizard. Jason has been arrested.
I have no transportation.
I'll send another car.
No. It would only be captured. The police are alert.
My only chance is to remain invisible. So it's essential that you must keep the machines at full power.
I'll try, but the remote control machine's heating up dangerously.
You'll do as I say.
Do you wish me to be captured?
Of course not.
Then keep the machines in operation. Try to contact one of our cars.
Tell it to meet me on Ocean Boulevard, south of the city line. When you've done that, call me back here. The number is Maine 2341. Hurry!
Okay.
Someone who claims he's the wizard is making a call from the phone booth in the lobby of 616 Main Street.
All cars in the vicinity of 616 Main Street. Invisible Man, the wizard, there now, in phone booth in lobby. That is all.
Why don't we go?
We can't do any more than the police are doing right now.
Here's your invisible man.
Good work, Vicky.
Who is it?
Carter?
He's dead.
Well, it's still Carter.
Well, how can that be?
I have an idea. Robin, you remember that cliff over the ocean?
Sure, we followed the wizard and his men there twice and then lost him.
Take the car and get down there fast. Find a place to hide and see what happens. Don't follow anyone. I just want to know how they disappear. When you find out, radio me.
Right.
That's all, Graver. Thanks.
Nolan? Very good. I'll meet the car there. That's all. I must go.
What's the matter?
Well, there was nobody driving that car. They just pulled out of here.
Oh, there must have been. You better have your eyes examined.
But I tell you there wasn't.
Somebody took our car.
Well, I just saw it going down the street with nobody driving it.
Fingerprints were taken of everyone concerned when the remote control machine was stolen. Here, these are Carter's.
Check these with the prints of the man we thought was Carter.
Right. Yes?
Telephone, Commissioner.
Gordon speaking. Right. Go ahead. A stolen radio car is being pursued along Ocean Boulevard. It's presumably being driven by the Invisible Man. Roadblocks are being set up ahead of it.
Good. That'll give Robin more time.
Fine, thanks. The Invisible Man broke through the roadblock, but has abandoned his car.
Get me some men in a car. I'll head in Robin's direction.
Car will be ready for you in 10 seconds.
Good.
Sergeant?
Going somewhere?
Yeah, any law against it?
Maybe there is. We caught her snooping around.
Get rid of her.
What'll we do with her?
She came in a car. Use your head.
Robin the Batman. Robin the Batman. Come in, Batman.
This is Batman. Come in.
I've discovered the wizard's getaway. It's on a cliff over the ocean.
Stand by. We're on our way. Step on it.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Where's Robin?
I followed him here.
I guess that. Where is he now?
He took the path toward the cliff. Untie me, please.
I haven't got time. You'll be all right. Don't go away.
Oh, you...
They went through here.
Looks like a trap door. Not so fast. You're going to take us back to the Wizard's headquarters.
I can't do that.
Oh, yes, you can.
All right, all right.
Batman, you got me cornered at last.
Are you admitting that you're the wizard, Professor?
Yes, I'm ready to make a full confession.
What part did you have in all this, Carter?
My twin brother and I merely took orders from Professor Hamill.
Then it was your twin brother who was killed.
That's right, by Hamill.
Yes, I did it after arranging things so that you would think the wizard was dead.
You overlooked one point. The dead man's fingerprints were not Carter's. And now, Professor, it's my duty to take you to police headquarters. You, Carter, are the wizard. You forced Hamill to make that confession by threatening his life.
That's right.
Commissioner Gordon wants to see you.
Then Professor Hamill didn't know that Carter had a twin brother?
No, while the brother was acting as Hamill's attendant, Carter was carrying on as the wizard.
Then he got rid of his brother when it suited his purpose.
Well, I don't understand the submarine setup.
The sub made a circular trip, ending where it began, in a grotto leading from the basement of Hamill's house.
Well, it's odd that Hamill never knew about that.
He was too absorbed in his scientific experiments. In a secret workshop, he entered through a panel.
Batman, you've done a great job uncovering the wizard. Our citizens owe you a debt of gratitude.
Robert and Miss Vale have done their share, too.
Will you do me a favor?
Why, certainly.
I'm going to have dinner with Bruce Wayne. Will you join us?
That's very nice of you.
Then you'll come?
Of course.
There's one detail to be cleared up. How did Barry Brown get the information he broadcast?
From the wizard. I think he was using Brown without his knowledge.
Yes?
The reporters are waiting for a statement.
I'll be right out, Sergeant. Pardon me, please.
Hello?
Is Miss Vale there?
Just a moment. It's for you.
Hello?
Vicky, I'm sorry. I can't keep our date.
I need a vacation. I'm leaving town for a week.
You understand, don't you?
Oh, of course, Bruce. You must be completely worn out. You know, I thought I had discovered your identity, but I just found out I was wrong.
Really? Who did you think I was?
Bruce Wayne. Wasn't that silly?
Yes, wasn't it?